Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Liam asks Hope for another chance, and Carter gets an eyeful. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. In Forrester's design office, Hope asks Liam what he's saying. He's not sure, he's just thinking that after everything they've been through, did they really go through all of that to live their lives apart? Hope laughs nervously over where his mind is going. Liam stammers that they're still connected, they're still Beth's parents, they're still friends. Does she ever think they just gave up too soon? Hope lets him know it's a bit late. He asks if she has someone in her life. Hope says not yet. Liam tells her Finn will never leave Steffi. She doesn't mean Finn. Liam blurts, "I miss you." In the main office, Brooke listens at the door as Steffi asks Ridge to give Taylor a little extra love. He assures her he'll always be there for Taylor, "You know what she means to me." Brooke joins them and asks if everything is all right with Taylor. "I couldn't help but overhear." Ridge's phone rings. It's Taylor, asking him to stop by the Cliff house. He agrees and disconnects. Steffi asks if her mom is okay. Ridge says yes, but he's going to go see her. He kisses Brooke and exits. Brooke, Steffi, Ridge, B&B. Brooke tells Steffi it's kind of strange that her mom calls and her dad rushes right out of there. It doesn't seem strange to Steffi. Brooke asks if something is going on with Taylor. Steffi doesn't know. Brooke heard her worrying to her father. Steffi wants her to stay, so she urged her dad to communicate how much they need her in their lives. At the Cliff house, Taylor thanks Ridge for coming right over. He asks if she's having more symptoms. She's just having a hard time accepting the new diagnosis. In the main office, Brooke tells Steffi she doesn't want to argue, but she wants to be clear that her relationship with her father is as important as hers with Finn. Steffi thinks her relationship is getting plenty of respect, no one's kissing her dad at family events. Brooke notes she's pushing Ridge to hang out with Taylor. She's sensing a pattern here, with Taylor too, who is making excuses to spend time with him. The sooner they both realize that she's the woman in his life, the better. Brooke, Steffi, B&B. At the Cliff house, Ridge and Taylor puzzle over the broken heart syndrome diagnosis. She's relieved that she's not dying, but still. Ridge thinks it's best for her to be surrounded by family and talk to her children about this. This is not fatal, so she should give her kids a chance to help make her better. Taylor insists this has to stay between them. He can't tell anyone, including Brooke. Ridge acts exasperated but assures Taylor he's there for her. In the design office, Liam thinks it would have been better for Beth if they made different choices and stayed together. Hope acts agitated. Liam tells her they survived thinking that their daughter had died. They still made it through. Do we really let that go? Do you think we even had to? Hope implores, "Liam, just say it. Why are you here? What are you asking?" Liam says he's asking if she would ever try again. Hope is clearly thrown, so Liam tells her the good outweighed the bad. They had a special thing. He's not saying this out of nostalgia, but because of who he is now. They're already doing it, they're a family, they're friends. What if they built something beautiful from there? At the Cliff house, Taylor takes her medications and explains to Ridge what they do. There's no surgery for this. Grace will do more tests in a few weeks, and hopefully there will be improvement. She wants to know what triggered this, since there was no obvious, sudden stressors. Ridge made some calls and found someone who may be able to help her mend her broken heart. In the main office, Steffi reminds Brooke that her mom asked her for the same consideration all those years ago. Brooke insists she needs to respect her. Steffi says her daughter has zero respect. Brooke reminds her that Hope regrets her actions and it won't happen again. They agree that Hope needs a new man in her life. Brooke thinks Liam could be the man in her life again. As she says this, Carter walks in and frowns. At the Cliff house, Taylor laments that she didn't question her initial diagnosis. Ridge complains about her piling guilt on top of everything else. Taylor can't deny the pain she's carried in her heart all these years. Sometimes she feels like she doesn't know where she belongs. He says, right here. With family. They embrace. In the main office, Carter tells Brooke and Steffi he overheard them talking about Hope and Liam. He thinks it would be nice if she found someone new and left the past in the past. Steffi asks if she's confided in him. Brooke thinks she would confide in her first. She muses that he's right about Liam's baggage, but they share a daughter. Carter thinks he should focus on Hope for the future. He walks out. In the hallway, Carter looks at the door to the design office and thinks. In the design office, Liam tells Hope he thought about how thrilled Beth would be if they got back together. It's also about her, who she is, and what she had to suffer through. The back and forth with him and Steffi all of those years. She had to accept a divided heart and divided time. It had to be difficult for her. Hope nods, thank you for saying that. It's nice to hear that coming from you. But Liam, we've moved on. Liam nods, I hear you. He tells her it's okay. She's sorry. Liam knows it's asking a lot, maybe too much. He's good, he just wanted to let her know how he feels. We're good. They embrace as Carter opens the door. Will Quinn Fuller recast shake up Carter and Hope's story, X wants her man back? The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Hope Logan and Carter Walton could have a wonderful future together if they can conquer the obstacles. Every soap couple gets tested, so Carter and Hope will need to prove they've got what it takes to have a lasting romance. The first challenge is already popping up through this whole Liam Spencer and Beth Spencer situation at the office. When Carter walked in on Hope, Liam and Beth's family time, it left him squirming. Carter got a giant reminder that Hope would always have this family unit, so that's something he'll have to accept if he's going to be with her. Hope will forever be linked to Liam through Beth, so can Carter handle that? Although it looks like Hope will stand her ground against a romantic reunion, her history with Liam will always be a factor. It's something B&B could circle back to whenever they need to shake things up with some cheating temptation down the road. However, Hope isn't the only one with an ex who could cause problems. Carter had a special connection with Quinn Fuller and even left Paris Buckingham at the altar for her. If Quinn had been willing to fully commit to sharing a life together, Carter would probably still be with her right now. That's why it might be smart to bring Quinn back in the picture at some point. Of course, Rena Sofer seems content playing Lois Cerullo on General Hospital for the time being, but there's always a chance she might reprise her role as Quinn Fuller someday. That said, the show's proven that they aren't afraid to recast important characters after resting them off-screen for a while, especially if they can get a big soap name. Rebecca Budig's debut as a Taylor Hayes recast was the perfect example. It's easy to imagine B&B recasting Quinn Fuller eventually, too. Quinn might return to Los Angeles on a mission to reunite with Carter and insist they're meant to be after all. If Quinn re-entered Carter's life and wanted him back, would he drop Hope like a hot potato? Would Carter stay loyal to Hope instead and insist Quinn should move on? Whatever the case, Quinn was a fascinating character who's definitely been missed, so maybe she could shake up the canvas in some form sooner or later. Would you accept a Quinn recast? Are you too attached to Rena Sofer's version to consider someone else in the role, or would you support another actress? The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Hope and Carter's romance will inevitably come with some tricky news and difficulties, so we'll bring you updates on their future and predictions on any hurdles. Will Hope be torn? The bold and the beautiful spoilers Thursday, October 10th, will Hope be torn? The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Thursday, October 10th, 2024, tease Liam giving Hope a big surprise. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, sometimes it's really over. Hope Logan is a little taken aback by how much Liam Spencer claims he misses her. She mainly has Carter Walton on her mind, so this is coming out of left field. Liam is now set to make Hope a shocking offer. Does he want to take her back, or is he willing to take Beth for a while and give Hope a break? Considering how much she would like to explore this new thing with Carter, Hope might take Liam up on that offer. As for Carter, he can't stop thinking about Hope and has a hard time keeping his new office romance a secret from Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester. Brooke might be happy to learn that Hope has forgotten all about John Finnegan. But Thomas Forrest is still out there and it feels like unfinished business all around. Will Hope be able to truly forget the man who changed her life last year? B&B spoilers, Taylor Hayes' dilemma. Ridge also had a difficult time keeping Taylor Hayes' secret from Steffi Forrester Finnegan. He came so close to telling their daughter all about broken heart syndrome, but he respected Taylor's wishes and kept his mouth shut. However, Ridge is not sure how much longer he can do that. Ridge sits down with Taylor to discuss what comes next. Will she go back to Dr. Grace Buckingham for further tests? Is there a treatment? And finally, will she share the news with Steffi so they do not keep any secrets from Steffi and Taylor gets the support she needs? Taylor is still not sure she wants to accept this diagnosis. It's such an embarrassing one, but she has to realize it is also real and can be dangerous. Steffi would want to know and be there for her mother. She would also encourage her to seek treatment. Can Ridge talk Taylor into telling the truth?